Hi guys, today we're going to make a density column. I'm going to start first with my empty bottle, and the directions are to add 1 part of water. So I'm going to move this so you can see it. 1 part of water. So some of you guys were saying that you didn't have food coloring. So in my last video, I just added food coloring to water. Well, it's actually from a marker. So here, I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of water to my bottle. And I already put the color in it. We'll see if that works. Now our textbook says 1 part of water, 2 parts of oil. So if I did 1/2 cup of oil, I'm gonna do 1/2 cup of water. I'm gonna do 1 cup of oil. And you guys can tell that using the measuring cup helps, just so I don't spill everywhere. And now I'm going to add 1 cup of rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol. Mine is 91%. So according to our textbook, if you are using anything less than 90%, you might have to add more. So 1 part was 1/2 cup of water. 2 parts is a whole cup. So I'm going to add right here a whole cup of vinegar, and I did add a whole cup of oil. So you can see on the bottom I have my colored water and the oil is sitting on top. So that's a definite example of density. Next, I'm going to add the vinegar. Okay. And as we add the vinegar, you can see it starts to look like it's mixing. Something is happening. Or I don't know why I keep saying vinegar. It's alcohol. As I add the rubbing alcohol, you can see how the colors change up a little bit. Okay, so again, it was 1/2 cup of water, 1 cup of vegetable oil, and 1 cup of rubbing alcohol. Now, the next thing our directions say, and they don't say exactly how much, but you're gonna add some table salt. As you put the salt in, you can see how it sinks to the bottom. Kind of makes like a little lava lamp. And really good angle here. So we have definitely some sort of reaction going, and it seems like the salt just sinks down. I'm gonna put my lid on. With my previous experiment, it didn't work because I may have put too much salt. Let's give it a second. And it might take a few minutes for it to come back to separate. So we'll give it a moment. Here, this was my density column that I made on Friday. You can definitely tell the layer of the oil, but the water and the rubbing alcohol, it's hard to say, except for when you're looking, you can kind of see a lighter color. So on this side, this bottle, if you have this kind at home, they were saying that because it's super bendable, it might not be the best. But this one here is a little bit harder. This was an Aquafina bottle. And I'm going to give it some time to re-separate. All right, you guys, I also made this one. This is 1 cup of water, 1 cup of rubbing alcohol, 1 cup of oil. I put the oil in at the top, and then I put 2 drops of actual blue food coloring. I didn't put salt yet. I wonder if the salt makes a difference. And so here's where we'll see. All right, you guys, so I let it soak and sit a little bit. And after I paused you, I did probably put 2 teaspoons of salt into this bottle here. And also I did add some extra rubbing alcohol because my rubbing alcohol was old. And so I went to the store. Like you guys told me, there's 3 kinds, 50%, 70%, and 91. And so they said the best results will be using 91%, but we can try with the 70%. You just need more. And then 50% I didn't try because mine, I don't know when I bought it. Maybe it's as old as you guys. So as you can see here, the coolest thing is my density column looks just like the sample. Yay! So we've got the oil in the middle. We've got the water and the rubbing alcohol separated. My other density column, big failure so far. And so the green one I did in class, and that was it just didn't work. So I don't know what I did wrong, but definitely the oil's on the top, but we don't have the other separation that you can see. And then my third one that I made today, I don't know if it's the color, but there is a bit of a difference. So in the middle, you can see the oil, and then the bottom and the top is a little bit different. It's not as clear as this one. And like I was thinking, is that in the market, if your parents ever buy salad dressing, a lot of times you have to shake it. And do you see how the oil separates in a salad dressing? So it's the same kind of concept. So here we have it, your density column experiment. So definitely use the recipe that I posted in the Google Classroom to try to get it to this middle one. The other 2 are just not quite there yet.